Most founders sound exactly like the competition. If you want to be competitive in a crowded market, you can't just be better, you have to be different. I'm your host, Cameron Olds.
And I'm Dallin Merrill, and we're here to talk about how you can avoid being mistaken for your competition, differentiate your brand, and ultimately create a lasting competitive advantage for yourself in the market.
Welcome to Differentiate or Die. This episode of Differentiate or Die is brought to you by MessageOS. And by brought to you by, we mean written by.
If your team describes your product 10 different ways, your product is no longer differentiated. It's confusing, and so are your customers.
MessageOS helps big teams keep every sales deck, social caption, and support reply on message and on brand.
Clear, consistent, differentiated. Every time someone talks about you.
See how it works at protagonistcomms.co.
Cameron, would you ever buy a different computer besides a MacBook?
Nope.
Ever?
I already know. Nope.
Never? Ever?
It would have to be incredibly niche for something I needed to switch from Apple. I already know what you're getting at. Is it Apple versus Android or Apple versus Samsung or something like that?
Nope. No, you're going to be pleasantly surprised, actually.
What is
I
it?
think.
What is it?
I'm really excited. It's Dell versus Framework. Have you ever heard of the company Framework?
I've never heard of the company Framework.
Okay.
What is Framework?
They're really cool. They're a new company, started 5 years ago.
Ooh.
So that's probably why you've never heard of them. But let's just for a second think about this. You've got Dell, Lenovo, Apple, Microsoft. Can you name any other laptop companies?
I think.
Samsung. Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay, say you weren't going to choose Apple. Besides that, what would you do? Like, what would you choose between them all?
I don't know, man. I love Apple so much.
Yeah,
I'm an Apple
I know.
fanboy. No. I probably
and they're
would go
differentiated.
They are, yes.
Yeah. No questions asked.
I'll have you know, we record 2 episodes a day. I almost did Apple versus
No, you did not.
I almost did.
Oh my gosh, that's really funny.
That would have been really funny.
That would have been funny.
What would I? So, which would I choose? I would choose. I might just build my own computer, honestly.
Ooh. Okay.
I have a friend who's been building. He's like, you need to build your own computer because he's a big gamer and he's trying to get me to be a gamer. But I'm like, I don't. I just play Fortnite on Xbox, bro. Like, I ain't into this stuff. So. But he's like, just build one. So I probably would just build one.
Okay, cool. So I'm really excited. I just want to hop into the websites because I think you'll pretty quickly see that Framework is pulling away with differentiation in all of the companies. So I'm really excited. So let's take a look first at Dell's website and tell me if there's any differentiating factors.
So stupid. Dude, it's the stupid rotating banner, but there's freaking nothing interesting. It's the most bland. Oh, there's a PC. There we go. Limited time AI PC offer. Okay, so they're whatever. They're even more generic because they just say AI with it all. Freaking stupid. Gosh.
I mean, I picked Dell because I feel like it's maybe the most premium out of the companies. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that's a differentiating factor. It's probably not really. I
guess it depends on why they're premium.
Yeah, it feels like name brand almost. It's like between them and maybe Microsoft laptops, like computers. It's kind of like they're the name brand.
Right.
But they don't say that anywhere. And even if you did, I would hate it. Like you don't say that you're the primary or whatever. But up here, I don't love this either. Artificial intelligence, like there's a on the top left, there's a tab that just says artificial intelligence. I'm like, that doesn't mean anything to me. So just looking at this front page, there is no messaging.
No.
I don't see anything.
Cyber sale, the clock is ticking, buy now, is what that said.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. limited time AI PC offer. So there's an offer. Obviously, I know you sell computers,
Right.
but it's not really clear either. You scroll down and you can kind of see their products. Okay, they've got laptops, they've got desktops, monitors, PC accessories, artificial intelligence. I don't know what that, like if you're showing your products here, artificial intelligence isn't a product of Dell. So whatever.
I mean, I guess it might be now.
Well,
yeah.
they don't sell, like, I don't know. They're not ChatGPT. Like, that's the only company that can sell artificial intelligence. Okay, not the only one, but like, you know, like.
It'd be interesting to see what they do or where they do it.
Yeah, I mean, the picture shows a picture of a tablet. And so I'm assuming they're just saying our PCs are good at using artificial intelligence, not like we actually create artificial intelligence, but whatever. Servers, data storage, and Apex subscriptions. So yeah, I mean, okay, if you scroll down a little bit more, there's maybe some messaging. It says, InstaDeep customer story, pioneering agentic AI for innovation. InstaDeep is revolutionizing electronics manufactured and fulfilling Industry 4.0 demands with fully automated agentic AI-powered design processes.
Oh my gosh. Like, all of the jargon. Like, I hope that freaking, like, did that just, like, what do we have here? Pioneering agentic AI for innovation. First of all, no, you're not. You're not Anthropic. You're not OpenAI. You're not Grok. You're not XAI. Like, shut up. Instant is revolutionizing electronic manufacturing and fulfilling. Okay, so what, like, Industry 4.0 demands, like, what is Industry 4.0? That is so unclear. With fully automated agentic AI-powered design processes. It's like, I don't know what that means. And maybe their target customer does know what that means. I've never heard of Industry 4.0, and you and I have an AI product of our own, so it's like, I've never, whatever. It's unclear. It's marketing fluff and BS.
Yeah, I completely agree. You scroll down and there's Dell support.
We're here to help.
Yeah, and you scroll down, one hub for all your IT needs. Dell Premier customizes your organization's entire IT experience. Okay, wow. Nothing here, Cameron. Should we just move on?
It's just a nothing burger, dude.
Yeah.
It's just we're so big, we don't have to tell you why we're different, why we're valuable. It's such a, like, we heard it like on last week's episode with Agree.com with Marty Ringline. Like, he was like, I see it all the time in real time. These companies, they just go so far up market, they capture so much of the market that they don't worry about anyone chasing them, and they don't worry that one day people might get bored of them, or that a new startup will come and totally overthrow everyone. And they stop telling people why they're different. They stop messaging. You said it, Daryl. You said people stop messaging. How do you keep people? It's just, this is case in point. Like, Dell Technologies. Like, freaking, how do you fill a whole website with words but say nothing? Like, go to Dell Technologies and look at their website, because it's a great
use case. It's so boring.
So stupid. So dumb. Yeah, how do you fill a whole website and say nothing? Dell Technologies.
Yes, I know, right?
Dun 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 dun.
At the very least, be clear. Like, I don't, like, we make great computers, or I don't know, whatever, but just something.
But
like,
I mean, and I can hear, like, the product marketing managers over at Dell, like, screaming in my ear, like, we have so many products, like, we have to message all of them. And I was like, no, like, just be smart about your messaging hierarchy. Like, you have to create a hierarchy of messaging so that everything fits nice inside of it. And if you can be smart about it, but if you're not smart about it, you get this jumbled, boring, milquetoast slob of a website that just is such a turnoff to me. Like, I hate looking at it.
I know. I'm really excited for this, Cameron. Okay, I want your instant reaction on this one.
That's pretty good.
Right? Isn't that awesome?
You wanted my instant reaction. That was my unfiltered instant reaction. I can give you another reaction. Here it is. Here we go. Oh, that's freaking great. Holy crap, that's great. Configure once, upgrade whenever. That's fantastic. I love that.
So good.
What's the H2 say? Framework Laptop 16 is an endlessly customizable laptop with upgradable graphics powered by NVIDIA GeForce RTX and AMD's latest... Okay, so a bunch of specs. Yeah, love that. Fantastic.
But specs that people who want a framework care about.
Yes.
Right? Like, people who want a customizable computer know what these things are.
Yes.
So you said, like, okay, if I wasn't going to do Apple, I might, like, build my own computer. Well, here you go. Now you can, right? Like, when I was looking to get a new computer, I seriously looked at this. I'm not, like, I wouldn't know how to start from scratch to build my own computer. Like, I don't know. Like, I wouldn't know where to go, what to do. But, like, something like this I could do, right? Like, it's telling me that there's an easy way to build your own computer. And not only that, not only is it customizable, but it's upgradable. And that's one of their biggest things. So, for those that also that aren't watching the video, there's also on the left-hand side a computer being built, and just all of the parts that goes into it. So not only is it good verbal messaging, it's also really good visual messaging of like, hey, here's what we do. So let's scroll down and see if they continue to have good messaging. I want to touch on that
because that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's an interesting point that like people think that messaging is 100% words. It's not 100% words. Like you can message through your visuals, and like this is a great example of showing, not telling. With business, you have to tell, you have to describe it, which is why messaging is there. But like also great visualization of your differentiated factor. It's not like they're just showing a computer or whatever. Like it seems like their differentiated value is it's completely extensible, it's completely upgradable, whatever you want, whatever parts you want. And they're showing that visually with like these different parts popping in and out of the screen, showing like this like expanded view of a laptop. Yeah, your messaging doesn't have to be words only. It could definitely be visual. It should be visual as well.
Yeah, I think a really big pain point for a lot of people that buy computers, and for this founder specifically, this was the reason he created Framework, was he was like, a computer only lasts so long and then you just have to buy a full new computer. He's like, why do I have to buy a full new computer every 5 years or whatever, you know? Like, why can't I just like upgrade my parts and use the screen still, or use like, and so he's like, I'll just do it. So that's kind of why he created Framework in the first place. So
cool. I love this already.
Yeah. So let's scroll down and maybe I'll convince you to buy a Framework, Cameron, instead of an Apple next time. Maybe.
Okay, so what is the H1 says? Computers shouldn't be boring. H2 says Framework Laptop 12 is convertible with stylus support, designed for easy customization, upgrades, and repairs. It's an interesting. Okay, so you and I would call that problem language. The H1. Computers shouldn't be boring. It's an interesting choice in problem language given their what seems to be differentiated. I would have thought they would have gone something like what you were saying, where it's like, if you know. At some point, like one part's going to break in your laptop and you have to throw the whole thing out. It's such a waste. I would have thought they would have gone that way. This is an interesting, where it's more of like a choose your own adventure lifestyle thing.
Yeah. I mean, I think they did a decent part up. They did a really good part up here. And this isn't bad. It's just, it wasn't what I expected to be next, but it's also true, right? With customization also comes, you can like, visual customization, right? So it doesn't have to be boring either. So I think it's great because it does the same thing. It reinforces, and they even reinforce it here, designed for easy customization, upgrades, and repairs. So they're flowing back into their main competitive advantage just on the visual side of the actual computer.
Agreed. Super cool. Just unexpected. Still works. Still great. Unexpected.
Yeah, I agree. It wasn't expected for me either, but so let's keep going. Scrolling down, it says Framework Desktop is a big computer made mini, massive gaming capability, heavy duty AI compute. So now we're getting into the weeds of different products. So not only do they do laptops, but you can also get a desktop. That's fine. That's
I mean, there wasn't anything differentiated there. But I mean,
not really.
I mean, they're kind of showing size. Like, so next to the copy is like what looks like an image of the desktop, and then there's a bunch of images cycling in and out, like a screwdriver or a Rice Krispie treat or a LaCroix or a cassette tape, just to like compare the size. So I guess they're going for how tiny it is.
Yeah. Yeah. You keep scrolling down. It says Framework Laptop 13 isn't our computer, it's yours. Oh, I love that. That's really good, right? That continues to hone in on their differentiation because of customization.
Yeah, I love that. I would make it a little clearer. I know that some people are like, it's already clear. I would just go even clearer. I would say, it isn't our laptop, it's yours. And then maybe in like parentheses, I'd go, because you customize it or something, because it's customizable or something. I would just really hit it home.
Yeah.
But it's still great. I love it. It's great.
And then you scroll down and it continues. It says upgrade, customize, and repair. Pick up new parts and modules for your framework product. So this is where you were getting at. This is what you kind of expected to be next.
Yeah.
Was upgrade, customize, and repair, right? If something breaks, boom. Like you just order a new part, not a full new computer.
Yep, 100%. 100%.
Scroll down, keep track of what we're working on with the framework newsletter. Okay, great. I mean, that's about it. That's the whole thing. But great. I don't have any issues.
No.
Did I convince you, Cameron?
Yeah, I mean, you convinced me that they're definitely different and therefore more competitive than Dell. I mean, I think they have a fighting chance against Dell. Oh, but like, tell me what you think about this, because I think they might be. I think when people go to companies like Dell or Apple or Microsoft for a computer, they might not necessarily be the same target audience that's wanting to build something from scratch. I think there's value in just having something shipped to you that's factory built or whatever.
You can. So, yeah, I mean, that's a thing, right? I mean, even with this, you can just get something shipped to you.
Right.
And then customize things later or replace things. So they do have that as an option.
Yeah, I think that's interesting. I dig it though. Yeah, fantastic. Are they consistent? Do they have an Instagram or a LinkedIn page?
Yeah, let me show you real quick. Share this tab instead. We're remaking consumer electronics to respect the people and the planet. Framework Laptop 16. Pre-orders now open.
No, boo. Dang it.
Yeah, not that great.
Nope, not consistent at all.
Their posts are configure once, upgrade whenever.
Yeah.
Something big, not better. So they are partially, but come on, you can do better on this tab right here.
You said nothing about the people and planet. That's dumb. Like you said nothing about being recyclable or planet, like environmental friendly, like whatever. That's dumb. Stay consistent.
Oh yeah, that's way dumb. I completely agree. Dell also is really boring. Your ideas, our tech. Welcome to now. So that's really stupid there.
Do you think like that whole stupid hashtag welcome to now? Like, do you feel like it's just stupid kitschy branding? It feels like a leftover from Mad Men. Yeah. You know, it feels like a leftover from when advertising was, sell the sizzle, not the steak. I'm like, why? It's a leftover. It's residue. Yeah. It's residuals from a time gone by. Like why?
Yeah.
Why do you think branding and product marketing teams still operate that way? Why? Like, tell me why, Daryl. Why?
It's so bad. I don't know. I have no idea. It's like we're too big to lose, so we'll just put something there. That's catchy. So.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I feel like there's so many laptop companies in the space that like you feel like you would need to compete against them better. Like there's so many laptop companies out there. We named several. Lenovo. Like it's just there's too many to be bad at messaging. Like you got to be much more clear about what makes you different and why I should choose a Dell over a Lenovo, because really I don't know.
Yeah.
I know why I would choose a framework over it. The only reason I didn't when I was buying a new computer was it was a little bit more expensive. I was like, I'm not sure I'm willing to pay that extra money. And it's a new company, so I was like, I'm not sure. I don't know. I think my next computer will probably be a framework because I feel like they would It also, like, long-term could have been cheaper, too, because then you're not having to buy a full new laptop next time.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so
When you
many
get it, let me
ways they
know.
could go. Yeah, no, I will. I'll totally let you know. So yeah, what do you give them, Cameron? What's the grades from Dell and Framework?
I give Dell zeros across the board. They suck so bad.
Oh wow!
Yeah, they suck. Like there was nothing clear about like that whole AI section that was
Wow.
just pure jargon. Like sucks. Like there's nothing there that made me want to buy. There's nothing there that told me why I should do a Dell over an Apple, over a Microsoft laptop. There's nothing there that like clearly made me understand the first time I read it what it is that they suck. And then their Instagram sucked because they have this stupid welcome to now, the hashtag that had nothing to do with what was on their website. So they're totally, they suck. Zeros across the board. Like not
Have we
differentiated.
ever given a company a 0?
No, but maybe I have like I woke up on the wrong side of the bed today and I'm finally dishing it out. I'm going to break that 0 barrier.
Well, no, honestly, like I wouldn't disagree. Like, I mean, I know what they do. And if you look at their website, you know what they do because they have a bunch of computers on them. So it's hard to say they're unclear, but like verbally they were. Like they don't actually have anything on their website. Like if I didn't know what Dell was and I went on their website and looked instantly, I'd be like, okay, like great, but like what are you? So I'm going to give them a 1 just because I can look at their website and say that there's computers, and so I can probably buy a computer there. But that's
You're
it.
merciful.
Just a 1.
You're
a very
merciful.
1. I know. I probably should give him a 0. Should I give him a 0, Cameron?
Nah, here, be the good cop. I'll be the bad cop.
All right. I'll give him a 1, but pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Yeah, horrible. On Framework though, like I'd give them a 4 on clarity, and then compared to Dell and all these guys, I'd give them a 5 on differentiation. I'd be interested to do a follow-up episode to see, because I imagine that customizable bespoke laptops is an industry in and of itself, so I'd be interested to see how they stack up to other.
No, it's not.
Really, it's not?
No one. I mean, yes, like there's like you said, your friend customizes his own computers, so there's computer parts that you can buy, right? Like there's an industry for computer parts, but there's no other company that like will give you a computer like this, like a fully customizable laptop. And most gamers that do it, they don't get laptops. They're specifically desktop for the most part. It's like, oh, I'm gonna create a gaming, like that's the industry. That's not what Framework's going after. They're not going after
gamers. It's professionals.
Gamers. I mean, a little bit,
sure, like
kind of, but really that's not their main target market. Their main target market are people that are sick of buying new computers every 5 years and that want something customizable. It looks. I mean, there's a lot of reasons that people could buy one. We just saw their website. But there's nothing like it. There really isn't. It's the only one.
I mean, I'd give him a 4 then on differentiation, 4 or 5. I think that's great.
Yeah.
I mean, so I think 9 or 10 across the board. So, I mean, we went from a low to a high. Gosh dang it.
I know.
That's crazy.
Isn't that amazing? Like they're going to sweep the board like completely. And I know that now other companies like Dell are following suit a little bit, like starting to make it so that their computers, you don't have to just buy a new computer, that they're a little more upgradable. But like no big waves, like nobody's actually done it. So
we should follow Framework.
That's what I want to see. And nobody's going to message it like Framework either.
No.
So really, really good. I'd give them only a 4 on clarity because they weren't consistent on Instagram with their main bio. So I'm going to give them a 9, but just because of that. It made it a little bit less unclear. They were a little bit unclear on their Instagram with what made them different.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, if you are facing giants, if you are staring down a giant in your industry like Dell Technologies or like Microsoft, and you're wondering and thinking to yourself, waking up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat, how am I going to capture the market? How am I actually going to make a business out of this when there are big giant bullies like Dell Technologies in my market? Call us, order your message audit. We're going to help you differentiate yourself so you are competitive, so that you can sleep soundly at night knowing that you can capture market share, and then you don't have to worry about those big bullies like Dell Technologies or Microsoft. We're going to bully-proof you, and you're going to turn into the bully yourself because you're going to take it all from them. You're going to take it from them like Figma took it from Adobe.